Oh, okay, this is Dogmath here for day 25 of our Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes playthrough. So, logging in today, we are seeing that we're getting some more Cad Banes. We're getting 7 more of those. We're going to get rid of one more of them that we probably, I think we're not going to be able to get. We're going to be 1 day short of getting the other set just because we started a little bit later than the first out of the month here. So we're looking a little bit later today, so we've got full energy, but we already got our payment for our squad a rating at 600 there. Go ahead and claim those. Alright, and then we do have plenty of shards for our data card. So we're going to go ahead and we'll get our free bronzium, which again you always want to do first because it's going to be the longest cooldown. And then we're going to go ahead and also buy chromium. Another way that you could be using this energy, but I'm not doing it as efficiently for this stream, is because that's not what I'm using it for my main account or anything. You can be, if you have someone who you're farming on the cantina, you can burn all of those down, buy more. You get energy and sim cards, and then you can kind of farm a lot more efficiently there. And that's also going to give you more of the shipments for the cantina as well. So you get a lot more shards. So you can get farm cards a lot more efficiently doing that. But just for the sake of the videos, it's a little bit more fun just to kind of see me open packs and be very disappointed. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with that, see if we get anything half decent. And 12 shards for our Tusken Raider. There we go. That's kind of why it's not really the best thing to go for those Krogan cards. If you can get lucky in the start, like I say, when you first make an account, you want to go for maybe a 4 times Korean pack, and you'll probably get maybe one character out of that, and that one character can really help you kind of carry you through those early levels a little bit easier. So we'll then go to our shipments. And we'll purchase ones that cost gold. Alright, and then we'll go ahead and go to our characters, see if we can get anyone some gear. No, we'll just go ahead and give our Galaxian some gear, and then levels. We got level up to level 51. So we'll go ahead and do that. More efficient. Alright. You're up to 51. Power even more than she already is. Then we're going to go ahead and look at... Let's go ahead and get our kind of main guys up to that level. Once we get that, that 6th level droid is doing most of that level for us by far up there. So we're going to be using our main crew is going to be Luminara, and our Jedi are our 2 healers. We'll make sure we get those. Sidious is our real main guy though, main kind of attacker. And we're also starting to use we kind of decided that we're going to start using 86 because we're getting the shards for him, and his damage is kind of crazy once you get him decent stars and some decent gear. So we're going to keep on using him. So he's new to our A team here. And then our last one, we're typically probably going to stick with either stick with Fluke or Talia. I'm probably going to keep them both at 51, just to be honest with you. Guys, have if you need to change out for extra damage, we'll bring in Luke. If we need some extra heals, maybe keep Talia. We'll probably go with Luke and just go down to a 2 healer lineup, because we're not really using the Talia one all that often. But it's good to have her as a nice backup, and she is decently geared for us. We'll kind of keep her going along for at least a little bit longer until we can get a secondary healer to help us out, or a 3rd healer as kind of a backup there for when we need it. I'm not going to buy this for her. It's just kind of a not really going to gear her out that much more, just to kind of see if we really need to get her much further. So there's our crew. A lot of leveling in gear there, so we'll go ahead and pick up all of our these now. So we got left is our battles. So a lot of energy. We'll go ahead and do our cantinas. We're farming our Jedi here, so we'll go ahead and a whole bunch of those. Let's redo the 10th one. 50 seconds. So we did get more shards, more shipments. We're going to buy another Boba Fett. They move this around a little bit, so it's a little bit differently laid out. How close were you getting our Boba Fett? Hopefully decently close. We're about 2 turn-ins away. We can probably get those other 2 from dailies. So I can also go and purchase our shipments. We're one Asajj away, and we're only going to be able to turn in 1 set today because it's kind of late. So I'll buy 1 Darth Sidious, and then also going to buy our last Asajj. So we're actually going to be purchasing Asajj right here. So go ahead and activate her. She's going to be on the dark side for us. She's only a 3-star when you get her, but she can be quite nice. And if you really like her, you can level her up. But I would say you probably want to get Sidious first, up to 7-star, before you really start to focus on her. Again, we're going to be using her as our kind of secondary, so one that we're purchasing. Okay, so turning in the shipments. Looks like I got enough for some more data cards. Purchase 2 of those. Alright. And then go ahead and turn in some dailies. We gotta do our light sides and our hards. So go ahead and look at our light side. We're looking for Boba Fett's, because we are kind of close on getting his up to the next set. I think there's a light side Boba Fett. Maybe not. Let's check the dark side. I know we have access to one of them. Oh, maybe we don't. Oh, there it is, there it is, there it is. There's another one on the light side, we just don't have it unlocked quite yet. So there's one. Maybe one more. Well. So we just need one more, and then we'll just get our last 10 from the turn-ins. And then on the light side, probably be going for Luminaris. These guys are probably farming her primarily right here. Alright, so there's all of our hearts. So, turn all those in. That leaves us with just our arenas, our challenges, and our Galactic War. So we'll go ahead and take a look at one arena, because we do want to do 3 today, even though we already got paid. So we want our free experience and tokens and everything. So let's go ahead and we're going to change out our team a little bit. We're going to exchange Talia for 86. Bring him in. Especially pairing up that 86 with Sidious. 86 crits, he does extra damage on his crits, so he does a lot of damage when he crits. And we get an extra crit damage from Sidious, and an extra crit chance from Sidious, so very good combination there. Got Taunter, we're going to go ahead and go over their Sidious first, because of our kind of healing team. Try and burn him down. There we go, and now his double tap is really good, especially if we get a crit on it. So if we can crit, oh, of course it auto-targeted someone else that I didn't even notice. Anywho, we have Luke finish him off for us. We're going to go ahead and take out Lando unless we get that taunt. Alright. So we'll heal to keep everyone up a little bit longer. And wait for that Chewbacca taunt to go off. Okay, we survived just long enough that now we can get on Lando again. Of course, he gets healed. Well, yeah, since they don't really have a healer left, Talia just used hers. Now Lando. There's that big crit from E6. Now we'll try and get on Talia after I heal. See, stop. Go. See, go away. You're fine. Go. Go. Or that. She's not hurt. She's just a big wimp. She helps whenever you barely touch her. Alright, so I'm going to go for I'm a Gundy now. Nice double crit here. There we go. His double tap can be really big. That was a almost 3k crit from him. Kind of like our Luminara's crits. And then we'll get on Chewbacca. And I'm just going to go ahead and auto. I'm playing this like it's Galactic War and trying to be efficient for him. Just need to win it. So there we go. Alright, so off camera I'll be finishing off those arenas, just getting all 5 of them done. We need 3 for the rewards, so at least get those 3 done. We got our other cantina. I'll turn that in. Here, there's another shard for us. Great. And let's take a look at our challenges today. Today we got the math challenge. That's a really great one. Let's power straight through this one. I forgot to bring in 86, but should be fine anyway. Dog is being kind of bad, trying to get at food. So. Okay. So again, just kind of breezing through this on the auto battle. Don't really need to worry about it until I get to the next tier, as you keep saying. So. The mats one is one that is really nice to get because you can. The mats it was one more thing that people always kind of forget to upgrade. It really does make a huge difference, especially when you get to the every few down. Like I think at level 4 is typically a pretty big upgrade for most things. Like you'll get batsman, you'll get 15% bonus, or you'll get a special ability or something along those lines. So try and keep those abilities as leveled up as possible, especially on your main crew. One that you really don't need to worry about is ones that you really don't care about. Like some people, like for Java, is going to have a bonus when there's other Javas in the field, and if you only have him, like it's not going to be a benefit to you. So getting it past level 1 isn't going to do anything for you. If you have a single droid, like we are running one droid in our team, our 86 has a benefit from having other droids, and if you only have a one droid team, it's not going to be to your benefit to add to that. Also, you don't want to be adding 2 leaders if you're not going to use them as a leader. So we use Sidious as our leader for our arena and cantina and Galactic War and Dark Side, and then we only use Luminara in our light side battles. So those are really the only 2 that we need to level up their leadership for. It doesn't hurt to have a secondary, but do not waste your mats on those leaderships when you can be giving them to ones that are going to be a little bit more beneficial to you. And so this is the tank one. And we do have 3 tanks. I've been trying it. We can occasionally get it. Try it one more time here, and if we don't get it, then we'll just go ahead and do the easy ones off camera. So we'll give it one shot. Probably should not be autoing though, just to be a little bit safer. Right, because all 3 of these tanks are not tanks that we really have been leveling or using, so they really do not do a lot of damage. But even if we just get a 4th tank, and when we get Boba Fett, he does count as a tank, and we'll like this almost cake for us. But it'll be a little bit longer still before we can get him. Right. It doesn't help that our Guardian's attack takes so long. I'm just going to go ahead and auto. First part we should be okay. If they taunt or whatever, not a huge deal. The issue is these guys do a fair amount of how slow our crew is. They're actually hitting us way more than they should be. And how low damage our output is. Well, again, we'll try it. We're probably not going to make it, but once we get Boba Fett in a few more days, we should be fine for this tank battles. Again, that just kind of comes down to bad RNG and us not getting any decent tanks. And even if you're getting more tanks that you're not going to use in your main crew, having them decently leveled enough just to do this part easily is a smart move. Because the equipment that you're going to be getting out of these is very much worth it for leveling up a character or 2 extra up to which is just enough to farm these and get your free materials out of it. So we already lost our 2 block, and we're pretty much going to be out of luck here. I do not think we're going to be successful with it with just these 2 pretty low damage dealers going up against Windu. We will give it a fair shake though. Alright. So yeah, we're doing so little damage. This is never going to happen. Alright, not dead yet. Weaken his attack, alright. Cred. Okay, can we get a... Alright, so that... Okay, so one way to get rid of that debuff that he'll put on you is if you can get a resist up, it'll cancel out the penetration that he puts on you. So if you can do it, by all means, that's a really good thing to be doing for your character. So go ahead and put that up, so this should cancel out what he does as his special, which there's one-shots me anyway. So again, it's just us having characters which aren't really capable of doing this yet, so not our fault, just RNG. So I would take it down with a little bit sooner here. Almost. And now we're good. Alright. So again, I'll just be doing the easy ones on that one just to kind of get them done. But again, you really want those extra tanks just so that you can purely, when they're in farm that, because it is worth the mats for it. So off camera, I'll be finishing the arena, the challenges, and using to follow the energy which we get. We're not going to be leveling up, so don't worry about that. And then try a little bit of progression in here if we can. So right, with that, this is Dogmath. I'll be showing the other video with the Galactic War. Make sure you watch that. Until then, talk to you next time.